So a lot of people are asking when I'm going to reschedule my interview with Mayor Keith Wilson. The answer is right now, I'm not. I'm not trying to reschedule it. I'm going to let things sit for a while. I don't want to make it look like I'm trying to avoid public scrutiny. And I also think it looks a bit cowardly to try to create a safe space for Mayor Wilson coming right off of what happened Wednesday in the plaza. So I'm not about that. It doesn't feel right to me to go ahead with that at this time. Most parts of the interview are things that could wait until later, and I'll definitely have other chances to talk to him at a time when I feel better about doing so. That being said, the fact that I couldn't talk to Mayor Wilson about the Northwest Diverter Plan is really frustrating to me. That was a really golden opportunity to get him on the record. Folks may know I've been pretty clear on videos and in my reporting that I haven't been satisfied with how his office has responded to my need for clarity around that. In some ways, I feel like they've been a little bit evasive with getting back to me on what the mayor's role was in signing off on the Northwest Diverter Plan, whether or not he agrees with the plan, all that sort of thing. So there are some really specific questions I have for him that I would like for him to answer. I plan on picking that work up early next week. If it means I have to go to City Hall and stake out his office, then so be it. But I do want to get some answers from Mayor Wilson about the diverters, so hang tight on that. I also want to say I really appreciate everyone who came out on Wednesday and those of you that have kept an open dialogue and an open mind about the whole thing. There have been so many great comments left on the site, and I've had some really wonderful conversations with people in person and online. I just want to say that that means a lot to me. I've been trying to expand my own understanding about this sort of rift in the community and how I might be able to mend it a little bit and how we all might be able to grow going forward. And who knows, maybe there's an opportunity in the near future where we can actually all meet, learn from each other, and move on in a way that's more productive and positive for everyone. So stay tuned on that. And Friday is end of another really wild week on Bike Portland. I've been working hard to create all sorts of things this week. So I hope you get a chance to watch the videos, listen to the podcasts, read the stories, and most importantly, take time to consider what Bike Portland is. Take time to consider becoming a monthly subscriber. Did you know that my largest source of revenue are individual folks in the community that step up to pay every month a little bit of money to support Bike Portland? You can choose your amount, whether it's $3, $10, $100 a month. I have folks that subscribe at $100 a month. Thank you, all the Bike Portland Society people. I appreciate you so much. The reason I can continue to show up and put my full self into this work is because folks in the community step up and support me financially. I know I haven't always been very open about that, but that is how I run my business, and I'm really proud of that. That means that I can be 100% independent. Think about that for a second. We have our own media outlet. We have our own news source. That means that the demands and needs of this community are my number one priority. And I can say that with a whole heart because you all are the ones that actually fund my business and you are the ones that actually fund this work. That, to me, that's really exciting. I hope it's exciting to you as well. I think we've created something very, very special here in the last 20 years, and you can continue to have someone who's wholly dedicated to your needs. How do I know what that is? That's a good question. By talking to a lot of you, by being open to what your feedback is, by reading all of your comments. I have office hours every Friday from 10:30 to noon. I met with 3 different people today, and we had great conversations, heard about what they're working on, answered their questions. I'm in the plaza every Wednesday at Bike Happy Hour from 3 to 6 and sometimes after that. So come out and see me. Tell me what you need so that I can represent that in this work and share it on this platform. I really appreciate all of you paying attention. I especially appreciate those folks who are able to step up on a monthly basis and pay for this service. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend.